Hello, Eric here. Just give me a few minutes of your time so we can talk about developing your expertise. I talk to people all the time who think that they're in the process of selling their expertise. They're focusing on what they do rather than on what they know. Developing your expertise is making what you know available to a world that's ready, willing, and able to pay for it. Not just what you do, but what you know. So let's take a look at how we do that. First of all, this is the perfect time for experts. For some reason, everybody thinks that when the economy is bad, this is a bad time to get involved in being the expert in the industry. This is the perfect time to do this. The reason is because bad economies always open up doors. In good times, almost anybody can make it. Bad times, it's a completely different ballgame. This is when experts really shine because people want to live the life of their dreams, and they realize that when things are bad, they're getting further and further away from that dream. And this is a good time to be able to help them to live the life of their dreams. It gives them a chance to rise above the fray of the ordinary. They've spent all these years doing what they've been doing, and they realize all of a sudden, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of opportunity here because I've been aware of the fact that things have changed, and things have changed drastically in my world. So this is a good time for experts. They want to perpetuate their mission in life. They've realized that they have a purpose, and they want to fulfill that purpose, and you can be the person who can help them fulfill the purpose. They want to make a difference in their world, and making a difference is important to people as they recognize how bad the economy has become. So let's take a look at what you need. What is it that you need in order to develop your expertise? Well, first of all, you need a desire to serve. Without a desire to serve your fellow man, without a desire to serve others, without a desire to provide a benefit to other people, you're not going to ever be able to be recognized as an expert. The next thing that you need to know is that you need to recognize that experts are built. They're not born that way. They didn't have a silver spoon put in their mouth. They're built. You build an expert. And we're going to show you how to do that in just a little bit. You have to have a commitment to develop your expertise. Without a commitment to focus on your expertise rather than on what you do, but what you know, then you're not going to be able to be the expert, the recognized expert in your industry. The next thing we want to focus on is remember, it isn't about what you know, because we can help you with that one. It's not, you don't have to know everything. People get stumped here because they think they got to know everything. You don't have to know everything. You just need to know what you know, and we can help you to develop your expertise in that area. You have to change your perspective on your gift to the world. You bring a unique set of circumstances. You bring a unique twist on your gift to the world. Nobody else can do what you can do. And that gift is what we focus on to help you to develop your expertise. There are three types of experts. The first thing that we want to take a look at is the results expert. And obviously that's somebody who's had some great results. Then we have the reporter expert. We'll talk about that one in just a minute because that's where the fun's at. And then the last expert is a role model expert. And those three are the three types of experts that can you can be fit in one of those three categories. The exciting thing is that you can fit in any one of those three categories. So let's take a look at the results expert first. This is a person who's had great results in their business. You know, who's had greater results than Steve Jobs? Maybe you built a business from nothing to 7+ figures. Maybe you've reached thousands of people with your message, or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people with your message, and you've had great results. You've built an empire in a particular field. You've published something that's changed your world. You've had great results. If you've had great results, you need to tell the world how you did it. But if you haven't had great results, you can be the reporter expert. This is the one I love. This is the place where people need to part, because if you don't have great results, then all you really need to do is find people who've achieved great results. The reporter is the guy or the gal who goes out and finds people who've achieved great results. They learn everything they can from them. Then they share what they've learned. And then finally, and this is where the secret's at, finally, they build a system around what they discovered. One of the greatest examples of that was Napoleon Hill. He's holding in his hand the book Think and Grow Rich. The things that he shares in the book Think and Grow Rich are not things that he did. It's not his results. It was the results that other people were able to achieve, and Napoleon Hill was simply the reporter that put those things together, created a system around it called the laws of success, from which Think and Grow Rich and a whole bunch of other things that were developed out of that. As a matter of fact, W. Clement Stone said more men and women have been motivated to achieve success because of reading Think and Grow Rich than by any other book written by a living author. And you could be the next guy. You could be the next Napoleon Hill because reporter experts are desperately needed in today's world. Let's look at the third person. This is the role model expert. Anybody can be the role model expert. This can be you. This expert brings presence and perspective when nobody else offers a prayer because they focus on hope. There's more of these needed today than at any other time in history because today people need hope. You become the turnaround expert for business, for people's lives, for relationships, for all kinds of things because you offer hope. Now let's take a look at some examples of this. The Dale Carnegie training, well, there's some things that focus on presentation skills and sales skills and those kinds of things. The truth is that Dale Carnegie training is designed to develop role models. John Maxwell and his team, same thing. The spiritual leadership program that John Maxwell has developed, he's had people who have been trained and certified in that to be role model experts. Jack Canfield, Chicken Soup for the Soul, another great example of people who have developed role model experts. Our expert training is designed to help you in these areas. First of all, we do the one thing that nobody else does, and that is we help you to identify the engaging area of your expertise. What is it that people will pay you for? What is it that you know? What is it that you don't have to go out and build a whole big empire about? But what do you already know that can help you to have an engaging area of expertise? And we help you to identify that. We help you to build the tools necessary to demonstrate that expertise to the world around you. And the last thing that we do, and this is where a lot of people miss the boat, is that we teach you to market that expertise to your world. If you don't market your expertise to the world, nobody's ever going to hire you. You've got to help people to know what it is that you do and how you go about doing it and the difference it's going to make in their lives. And that's marketing, and that's what we help you to build. We do that by, and let's take a look at the areas where we do that by. We give you a system that you can follow. And by following that system, we fill your head with the things that you need to know. You can get that lots of places. People are going to fill your head with the things that you know. The next thing is, though, we inspire your heart to move to action, motivating you to go out and do what it is that is your area of expertise. And then lastly, we hold your hand as you build your empire. You can go someplace, spend a weekend, spend $10,000, and you can get your head full, you can get your heart full, but who's there to hold your hand as you build that empire? And we're there to help hold your hand as you build your empire. We give you a system that you can follow. We fill your head, we inspire your heart, and we hold you. We help you build this. First of all, we help you build your story. And then we help you build a strategy. And then we help you build a system that you can develop and demonstrate your expertise to the world. And then finally, we help you build a sales scheme so that you can get paid for what you know by people who are ready, willing, and able to buy what it is that you have to offer. We do that in 5 demonstrations of expertise. Number 1 is we help you to write, to be an author, so that you have things that you've got that you can sell from the back of the room because you're going to be a speaker and you're also going to be a coach. You're going to walk people through the process because that's what experts do. And then we're going to teach you how to market online so that you've got a steady flow of people. You book yourself solid and you've got a steady flow of people who are ready, willing, and able to buy what it is that you have to offer. And then we're going to teach you how to be a seminar leader. And we're going to show you how to put those pieces together and build that package so that you're able to do that. There's no reason for you not to get started today. Simply go to ericmulford.com/experts, and there you'll find the tools that you need and a program to help you, a system to help you get started building your expertise today. Don't wait. Somebody else is waiting for your spot.